doesn't like free, right? Click on a challenge button and subscribe to my free 30-day real estate investing video challenge. Every day you'll get a video on how I built my business doing nearly a deal per day. It's 2.5 hours of industrial strength training. Hey, Peter Vekselman. So today I want to talk to you about a topic that comes up so often, especially for those of you that are actively doing deals. And that is this: why do deals fall apart? So let me tell you a deal that we just had a lot of problems with. Actually, yesterday, it was a deal that was supposed to close yesterday. I called Mary. We were going over to everything that happened yesterday, and Mary told me the deal didn't close. And the reason it didn't close was because a survey needed to be done. So let me paint the picture. This is a deal we're selling to an investor who's using a mortgage broker to do a hard money loan. And literally the day of closing, the mortgage broker tells our seller and us in turn, oh, I'm sorry, we needed to have a survey done for this. Now think about this. This is a lender basically. This is somebody working hand in hand with the lender. Should they have not known the stipulations of the loan before, like a couple hours before we're closing? See, that is my point of this video. There are things that you control in a deal. There's things you don't control in a deal. And I see so many deals fall apart over what are known as controllable things. Now, in this case, we're going to be able to pull the deal off because we're the sellers. We're going to give them the extra couple days to get the survey done, moving on, and hopefully get the deal closed here in the next day or so. But think about if they had an uncooperative seller. Think about if the seller was just adamant. You either close the day of you're supposed to close of your contract date or the deal's dead. So you have to be very cautious and be very careful as you're doing your deals. And you have to identify things that you can control that you need to anticipate and make sure you work through them before things fall apart. Again, there's things you control in the deal, things you can't control. You can't control a bad title. You can't control if, let's say, there's a boundary problem or anything like that. But you can't control if you needed a survey. You can't control if you needed some kind of pay stubs. You can't control if you're getting a lender, using a lender, and they have a number of stipulations. Or maybe if in your contract there's a number of stipulations for the deal to get bought or sold. Those are the things you control. So study the deals you're working on right now. You know, we literally lay our deals out here. We go through them on a weekly basis. And we don't just go through them of what's closing and what's not closing. We go through them from a perspective of what are the controlled things that need to happen in this deal for it to close, and what are the things that are out of our control. See, in this business, the reality is this: almost every single thing that causes a deal to fall apart is a controlled thing. It's just a lack of anticipation. It's a lack of doing what needs to be done to get those things handled. So if you have deals going on right now, whether you got one deal or you got what we have, dozens upon dozens of deals going on at the same time, I challenge you to sit down with every deal and lay out exactly what is preventing it from getting closed. Whether you're buying it, selling it, repairing it, renting it, whatever the situation is. Figure those things out and literally anticipate. Look a little bit further down the road and figure out what needs to happen for these deals to happen. And then you identify which ones are controlled, which ones are out of control, which should be very few, and spend an inordinate amount of time working on these and all that. See, in a perfect case scenario, the reason I have Mary here, who's full-time, that's all she does, she's in charge of closing our deals, that is her responsibility. Identify issues that are controlled in a deal, solve them before they happen, and if they do happen, already have an answer for them. You'll close a lot more deals when you focus on the things that are controlled by you in the deal, get them fixed, get them taken care of, so they never become a hindrance to you closing a deal. Hey, you guys know what we do here. We do a ton of deals, and I have a one-on-one coaching program where I coach people just like you to help become very, very successful real estate investors. So if you're a buyer or you know other buyers literally all over the world that are looking for deals in a Georgia market, specifically concentrated towards Atlanta, you need to be on our buyers list. By now, you'll see my email scrolling across the screen. Send me an email. Just say, add me to the buyers list. And on a daily basis, you're going to get some terrific, both ROI and equity-driven deals emailed right directly to you. The other thing, if you're looking to become a successful investor, whether you're brand new, just getting started, or whether you're doing it already and you're looking to be a bigger, more sophisticated, more savvy investor, I know I could help you do that. Again, you could either send me an email to learn more about my one-on-one coaching program, or better yet, right below this video, there's a link, coachingbypeter.com. You can go straight there and learn more about how I could help you become very successful in this industry.